Hi, I'm Alex with GutterBrush. Thanks for tuning in to our video for contractors on answering customers' questions. When you present GutterBrush, it's very important that you present it in a confident way. And that really starts with the conviction and understanding that there is no magical product on the market. Outdoors, experienced contractors and homeowners, they understand that everything outside requires maintenance. If you have a thin channel and you want to run water through it and you drop a ton of debris on it, it's going to require maintenance if you want to keep it flowing. There is no magical, forever maintenance-free solution. It doesn't exist. And you need to know that in your heart when you're out presenting GutterBrush. That's important. So anyway, wherever water runs, it brings dirt. The debris goes into the helmets, the leaves go into the helmets, hornets go into the helmets and the covers. There are all sorts of collateral issues that happen with other gutter guard solutions. The screens clog up, the debris lays on them, and the water cascades past the gutter, missing the gutter entirely. So anyway, we have a very simple solution that accepts water extremely well, keeps the gutter flowing, and the water passes through the bristles, and at some point, we embrace the fact that maintenance will be necessary. We're different than the market, and it's important for you to understand this and be confident when you say it to your customers. So the premise is, there is no magical solution. At some point, everything needs maintenance. And what you do is you just simply and honestly reflect that back to your customer. So let's say a customer asks you, isn't debris going to get stuck in the bristles? That's a great question. So what I would do is say, well, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, yes, some debris will get stuck in the bristles, but debris goes into all the gutter guard products. It goes into the helmets and the covers. It goes into the open screens. And if they make a screen and they do that, the holes are so small that no debris goes in there, the water won't go in either. And those require a ton of maintenance because the debris lays on them and the water cascades past. So yes, debris is going to get stuck in the bristles, but there's no product on the market that's going to solve that problem. What GutterBrush is going to do is it's going to keep the debris from clumping together and flowing down the channel, getting hung up, creating a dam and creating a clog. Each individual piece of debris can't cause that clog. And when it's suspended in the brush, it's not going to cause a clog. So GutterBrush is going to keep your gutters flowing. And the beauty is, it's easy to maintain. At some point, all those other products on the market, they're incredibly expensive in the first place at $25 to $30 a foot. And when they need maintenance, they're expensive to maintain. You need tools and fasteners to take them apart. When you take it apart, it leaves holes in places you don't want it. You need to clean the gutter, and then you got to put it all back together. So it's expensive in the first place, and it's expensive to maintain. GutterBrush is a very low-priced, reasonable, fast solution that keeps the gutters flowing, and it's reasonable to maintain and easy to maintain. So that's how I reflected back that just about every concern that the customer has is a concern with every product on the market. So that's what I want you to keep in mind when you're out there in the marketplace. Every concern, you just reflect it back on all the other products on the market. Now, the second thing is that every customer is going to ask, well, when am I going to need maintenance? If you install GutterBrush for me, at what point am I going to need maintenance? They're all going to ask that. And the honest answer to that, and the honest answer that I give my customers after 25 years in roofing is, I don't know. Every roof is different, the wind patterns are different, the slope of the roof is different, the height of the gutter is different, the number of trees. The honest answer is, I don't know. I don't want to sell GutterBrush short and just guess. And I also really don't want to overpromise for you so that you'll be upset if it doesn't achieve that goal. So, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, while I don't know exactly at what point you're going to require maintenance, I do know that GutterBrush is an excellent value. It installs fast, so I can give you a good low price. And I think the best thing for you to keep your gutters from clogging is truly to install GutterBrush. Let's see the experience. Let's keep the gutters from clogging and let's see what happens. And at some point, when it does require maintenance, I want to be involved to create a maintenance program that keeps your costs down. Now remember, with GutterBrush, it's different from all the others. If debris gets stuck in the brush and there is maintenance required, you don't have to maintain all of them. You might just maintain the brushes that are near the tree. For example, maybe just 12 feet in that corner over there, Mr. and Mrs. Customer. So I think what's important is it's reasonably priced, it works, it's simple, it doesn't pigeonhole you into needing some expensive contractor to maintain it, and I'm going to be behind it, and at some point when the maintenance is necessary, I want to keep your costs down. I want to maintain your gutters and keep your costs down and keep you as a customer for life. So that's how I would handle customer questions. I would always reflect them back on the market, on the honesty of the market and what is available and what isn't available. And in addition, I don't tell them exactly when they're going to need maintenance because I truly don't know. But I truly do believe that it's a reasonably priced solution that works and it's great for the customer and a great value. So thanks so much for watching. That's how to answer customers' questions. You know, you can always talk to me and role play with me and learn from me. My phone number is 401-367-4524, or you can reach me at alex@gutterbrush.com. Thanks so much for watching today.